A small group of friends and family of the slain 17-year-old entry post secondary school student, Arnold Joseph, assembled on Wednesday to keep his story alive and to demand justice for him. Tuesday, 22nd September, marked 16 months since the promising drama student and DJ was fatally shot by police at the intersection of Chaussee and Lepanse roads. His mother, Johanna Joseph, says her call for public support and solidarity has not been answered.
We are feeling it up to a day like today. The grief have never stopped. And to make it worse, because there's no answers whatsoever. We don't know what happened pertaining on their side, what's the truth, because they're not speaking. They are covering up for each other. They are keeping each other protected. And at the end of the day, this thing has to stop. And like I tell people, it doesn't have to hit your doorstep for you to know that something is wrong. We are a nation, we are a country, and we need to come together and seek for justice. I've been crying over and over to the media, asking people to come in solidarity with me, walk with me for protests and stuff, and nobody never came. So I know I stand alone and I have a voice. This is why I can speak anytime pertaining to my son. He never put tears in my eye. Even when he died, he didn't make me cry that much. But I want the police to know, put yourself in my shoe, because you all have kids. You all have kids, you all have nieces, you all have nephews. You're probably a godmother or a godfather to somebody's child. So at the end of the day, it doesn't have to hit your doorstep for you to call out and ask for justice.
Magenta Daria and Danroy Maxwell are regulars at what has become a shrine for their fallen friend, whom they remember fondly. They too are calling for closure.
We just want peace, justice. You like tell us something. As in, like, for example, tell us you're innocent, because we know what y'all did was wrong, and y'all know what y'all did was wrong.
It took me 3 days after the shooting I find out they shot Arnold, but all I want to say, we want justice for Arnold.
Arnold Joseph's mother says the lack of information is compounding the hurt.
I think it's about high time that, they start doing something about it. The silence doesn't make sense. The public, like I always say, it's not only me wanting justice. We have a school, the entry post school. He was well known by his school. He was well known by his friends. He was well known by many people. He was very popular because he was a DJ. He loved dancing. He's a very good actor. And I think he deserves better. And it's about high time that they come and let the public know if they were following the wrong people, if they had the wrong set of people, let the public know that we followed the wrong person. We're not too high and mighty for us to know that we are wrong.
A common complaint in such matters involving the police is a lack of information. There are so many questions surrounding the events of the fateful night of May 22nd, 2019 that led to the fatal shooting of the 17-year-old student who was at the time in the company of his teacher and his teacher's older brother, who was also injured in the shooting. What led the pursuing police to open fire on the car and its occupants? Did they think that their lives or the life of someone else was in imminent danger? Was it a case of mistaken identity? So many questions, so much hurt, so few answers. Stanley Lucian for the HTS News Force.